Hi, this is Cynthia Makris. So, you have a huge role to sing. You have the stamina, you have the technique, and still you're asking yourself, where can I save a little bit in the evening? Where can I choose my battles so that I'm not just giving everything I have all the time? Well, that's an excellent question, because even if you have the strength and the stamina to just blast the whole time and yell your whole role through, the audience will turn you off after a while because it's too intense for them. So a student of mine, a student in my masterclass, was working on Abigail from Verdi's Nabucco today. And the whole recitative before her aria, she's extremely angry. She is furious. And you could yell through the whole thing, but it's kind of dull. And you wear yourself out unnecessarily before you get to the, oh my God, to a leap like that, which that's where you want to impress people, not all the yelling before. So look at the text. Look at what's exposition, what's just narrative. Look at what is where you're just telling the story. So if you say, oh my God, I hate him, this shouldn't have happened, and then you say, well, look at this. Now here I am sitting here. I would rather be on the battlefield. I would rather be there. You don't say, I would rather be on the battlefield. You say, I would rather be on the battlefield. And damn it, I have to sit here and I have to do this and I have to do this. And then she's ready for the next explosion. And then the next explosion is interesting. So that's one way of saving yourself and saving the audience during the performance. The other thing is a misconception. So if you think you save because when you sing, you're there, you're present, and when you're not singing, you're kind of drooping down, you got to build all that energy back up again. And that's much more difficult and consumes more energy than if you just stayed there the whole time, being there, being ready, even when you don't sing. And the other thing is, if you let down at the end of every phrase, like, oh, here, I've got to focus, here's a high note, oops, here comes the next phrase. This falling into yourself and building back up, it not only lets you die as a figure on stage, but everything that supports your voice just falls apart. And then you have to breathe and get back up and get back to where you were. So that kind of saving is a total illusion. Don't do it. Don't allow yourself the luxury. Stay up, stay ready, have your energy ready. Everything you do when you're on stage is important. Now, maybe when somebody else is singing an aria, you're not walking in front of him looking important, but you're listening, and you're listening with all of your energy. So whenever you're on stage, use your judgment about when to give more voice, when to be more lyrical in your expression, so that when you give more voice, when you say something big, it's got a basis, not from big to big to big to big to big to I can't get any bigger, but it's got some variety. That will save your voice. And the other thing is, never try to save your voice by just flopping down into, all right, now I'm resting, because you will kill yourself trying to get back up every time and get back up. So I hope this was helpful. See you later.